Okay, we're live here at DOC. Okay, so the information we have for you so far is there is an armed gunman inside. Apparently he has taken the gun from a DOC guard and taken hostages. Apparently there's 2 more hostages inside at this time. MD has been here, they just left with 1 casualty in their vehicle.
Do you know if the casualty was a civilian, an inmate, a guard?
We believe that at this time it was a guard, but we cannot confirm anything at this time. Further information is they are going for a second assault now. Not really too sure how many people was involved. We just know that, you know, one guard was on duty. Obviously, must be understaffed here, and that's when the gun was taken from them. It does look like we have civilians leaving the DOC right now. The sea might be closing up here. Might be workers. Not really too sure. MD seems to be going to the far side additionally as well. There's a good chance that they're probably bringing this to a close. Multiple armed gunmen. Rumors were made up of myth. It's just 1 gunman. We do have plenty of officers here, except for Corden. Some of these officers don't really know what's going on. Apparently there is spike strips by the main entrance. Don't know if that's part of a plan of an escape, or if that's the officers stopping anyone from escaping.
Do you know if this was an attempted prison break or if they had specific demands? Did you hear anything about that?
No, we have nothing to comment on that so far. No idea if it's demands or a breakout attempt. From what we have heard, a bunch of inmates have fled around the prison and are hiding within these gates somewhere.
We've got eyes on the hostage.
Oh, yes, civilian with a gun.
With purplish hair, purpley grey, with a DOC guard right in front of him. It's a male DOC guard.
Okay, looks like they're going to be attempting to leave. They do have spike strips set up ready for... I don't know where he's going to go.
Oh, where? Where do they have spike strips set up? The main entrance?
Spike strips,
oh, yeah,
by the
by
booth,
the right
black
entrance,
car.
yeah. So that's why they've blocked off both exits. They're going to try and force them through the spike strips. Whether the criminal is aware of that or not, we don't know. I wonder what vehicle they're going in.
There's no vehicle here, so imagine a pickup, maybe.
Well, they're driving a DOC vehicle behind the hostage, so it might be the DOC, is it Scout?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Actually, let's look at the towers. Is there anyone situated in the towers?
There is one in this tower closest to the gunman, from what I saw. And there's a second guy on the far side of the roof by DOC checkout.
I don't see anyone, but there's usually someone on the towers. Oh, there's someone on the... Yeah, there's someone on the catwalk at the back there as well with a sniper.
This would be the perfect time to hit a bank, by the way, guys.
Whoa, there's a police officer right behind you, dude.
You fucking this is,
I think it's a bit of an unfortunate angle because the tower's blocking our view of the hostage, but...
yeah.
So they have spike strips set up on that right lane, which looks like they've got a police vehicle blocking the view. Looks like the hostage taker is going to hop into that DOC vehicle and zoom right out. Not be able to go this way because of this car, that way because of barriers, and that way because of barriers. So the only way out is through that 1 lane of travel with spike strips. It appears there's 2 snipers up there ready to take the shot the second they get the chance. Whether they'll take the shot when the hostage is free or not, we don't know. Seems like one is DOC CERT on the left in all black, and the other one is LSSD. Possibly SED. That looks like Issy Schneider. Surprising he is not up there with a sniper rifle. Oh, and they're out. Oh, they went the other way. They managed to get through the barriers and have gone around DOC.
DOC Scout chased by the police officers, and in addition, a police helicopter. If you look here behind me, you can notice that this officer here, the gentleman, was actually one of the officers who was involved in the situation. I believe he was a hostage. You guys care to comment anything at this time about what happened?
Nathan,
get in there, OTF news.
Katie, what's your comment on this? How do you feel about your work now? Do you still feel safe?
I feel horrible what happened to him, you know. It's really sad. I'm glad he's okay. That's all I say.
He
about
looks
this.
traumatized.
He does. I really hope there's gonna be some help for him. You know, he gets all the help that he needs. You know,
Definitely,
Hey,
that's our
you guys
main
deserve better than
priority.
this. Absolutely. And how do you feel SD and PD handled this situation? Do you think that was a big help?
Wonderful job.
Perfect. Well, thank God that they was here. All right. Thank God.
How did
I'm unharmed.
How-
I'm unharmed.
how did the person get hold of a gun? Did they take it off an officer, or was it smuggled in, or was it left on them in processing, or other?
I'll refrain from commenting.
Katie?
Well, the only thing I will say is that it was not our fault. That's all I can say.
Issy, do you have any comment? Are you gutted that you didn't get to shoot anyone with your sniper today?
Where is this going?
You answering
To
the
another
question? Question about?
Allegedly, if an individual wasn't able to use a sniper, that would make that individual very unhappy, but in a way happy that no one got hurt.
I heard that like
Oh.
10 inmates ran out. What happened with
No,
that?
it was approximately 4. What happened was we were really understaffed, right? It was just me, okay? With a lot of inmates, So, and I received a call from our navy. That was the point. Everything, you know, went down. We had a lot, like I would say approximately 4 to 5 inmates running away, which I at least catched one of them. We caught all of them later on.
All I'm
However,
saying,
you know, Navin was being taken hostage. And
we,
he's safe now.
we as the DOC did not injure anyone.
Yeah.
That was
Exactly.
other individuals. Unfortunately,
Only
one did
injure if you
die.
have to, right?
Great work, guys. I saw, was that one of your cert guys that was on the roof next to the SD guy with a sniper? It looked like a cert, all in black.
I have no idea. Unfortunately, my
Was it this
JTAG
guy?
doesn't know
It
more.
kind of looks a bit like this guy.
Probably.
Could be.
Who is this?
There,
Fucking
Oh, this is
juggernaut over
the.
here.
No, he was with the hostage taker.
there was Bravo 1 might have, or Bravo 2 might have been on the roof. I don't know.
How did
No,
negotiations
he was up
go?
on top.
I know how difficult the negotiations can be with prison breaks. How did that go? Was it smooth? Who took control of them?
Negotiations were smooth. As we can see, the negotiations were very successful. The hostage was released without any harm. Obviously, DOC will do whatever we can to make sure that the SEAL is capable and ready to return to work when and if they feel ready to. We will be here to provide any and all support.
Does the
That's
DOC
the-
offer any sort of mental health support for possibly traumatized guards in these sort of situations for like aftercare?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I mean, we obviously cooperate really well with the MD department as well. We're
Okay.
here as well for assistance. And yeah, I was about to say, when you handle the situation excellent, and you will definitely be awarded with the beating heart. It's basically awarded to an individual that has shown great performance under high stress, right?
Who is that? This person in the all black.
Yes, he was the one that handled the negotiation.
Who is that under
Extremely
there?
well. Well, it's up to him if he wants to say his full name, but he's definitely being awarded.
Congratulations! Did you guys, so it looks like the plan was to block off that entrance to the right, that entrance to the left. Are you told, was that just, you know,
Yes.
up to SD? Okay, so that was, okay.
It was communicated. It was planned out, and in the case that they took the right and got stung, that would have slowed them down.
Yeah.
But if they managed to go out the other ways and not get stung,
Yeah,
this
SD
would
were
have
ready
been
for the
perfectly
pursuit anyway.
Yes.
I think they broke through one of the fences back there and went up the hill a little bit and got round the barriers. I think that's what happened, right?
Appears to be something like that. Yes.
Yeah. Either way, are you aware if SD's caught them yet?
Um.
Well, as far as prison breaks go, it wasn't messy. It wasn't, you know, a guard didn't get injured. The
Yeah.
negotiations seemed to not go south. Like, no one got sniped on their way, like, releasing
Yeah.
the hostage. No one got blasted coming out the gates. And, you know, ended in a chase, and we'll see if they get caught.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really proud and really happy cooperation went with P and SD. So MD was really smooth, right? Everyone did their part.
Oh, yeah, that's a question I have. What were MD here for? Was that for the other injured inmates, or
Basically,
was it just in case? Yeah,
Just
okay.
in case, yeah. And we also obviously asked Nathan if he wants any medical assistance. He said he felt fine. But I'm probably gonna force him at least to talk to MD once, or at least to any.
Yeah, check in with CIU just in case the one's
Exactly.
over, yeah.
Sometimes people say, "Oh, I'm okay," but they're not, right?
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Katie, and mysterious unknown cert guy that is going to get an award.
Lifesaver. A hero, yeah.
Oh, it's Owen Sterling, the hero of DOC in his all black cert uniform
Aye.
with his...
I wouldn't say
An
that.
amazing job. He did absolutely amazing.
So there you have it. This is the guy that managed to save someone's life by negotiating their freedom from a prison break.
Really, really proud of you. Owen, you did fantastic.
So it appears like SD have just brought in the guy that looks like the hostage taker. So he's been caught about 15-20 minutes later. So this is Will DaCosta. He just got released from prison. Can you give us a rundown about what happened on the inside of that prison break?
Course, so you know, the guards they let Vince in with a knife. It was stupid.
A knife, okay.
Yeah. And you know, so from there it just went off. You know, we took a guard. We took Nathan Yakov in the laundry room.
Yeah, I saw Nathan was the hostage.
We took him in the laundry room. We took his gun. Made him call out over the radio for help.
Yep.
No one helped. Until...
Well, I think they were getting reinforcements from what I've heard.
Yeah, fair enough, they're getting reinforcement. And then, you know, Vince, the main man himself, he gets sorted out. He takes his keys.
Oh wait,
and
what was his
runs
name? Vince?
Yeah, Vince. Big Dog Vince.
Big
My
Dog
Ukrainian.
Vince. Okay.
And, you know, it just went from there. You know, the door was unlocked, so we took the chance, we ran out, and...
Oh, so you were one of the 4 or 5 inmates that ended up scattering around DOC and then eventually getting caught?
I indeed was, and I wouldn't have been caught if... For starters, Corny Flir's caravan was fucking unlocked. Listen,
Wait.
you keep that thing unlocked, alright?
Wait, was it a little... Was it like a little pink thing?
Yeah, little pink
Oh,
thing,
I gifted her that years back.
Yeah, if only that was unlocked.
It's very nice decorated inside. I wish you could have seen
If only that was unlocked to me, Big Dog RZA and Lincoln would be safe. Because we made it onto that roof.
Okay.
And then-
So how did the hostage situation go from having a knife to a gun to a gun? Was it Nathan's gun?
Yeah, it was Nathan's gun. Yeah.
Okay. How would you rate how everything was handled from your perspective? SD, DOC, PD, anyone relevant?
To be fair,
Other
it was
inmates? Were other inmates causing any hassle?
I don't even know, to be fair. Off the top of my head, I think it was well handled from Vince. But,
So Vince handled it well?
yeah, I think Vince handled it well, considering he's still fairly new to the city. I think he was brilliant. However, from DLC's perspective, I would be embarrassed. We were brought in after SD raided the lab.
Also, it was SD that brought you in that let the
Yeah,
knife slip
yeah,
through?
It was SD.
Okay.
If I believe correctly, and I'll out him out here, it was Zero Hunter that processed
Zero
Vince.
Hunter, okay.
I'm gonna name and shame him there. He has been pestering me today.
Yeah,
But,
it looks like they did catch Vince about 10-15 minutes later and he just got brought back in. But, yeah, I'm sure he got a nice chase out of it.
It was a very intriguing way to spend my time in DLC. Usually I just fall asleep and eat some Cheerios.
Eat some Cheerios.
Yeah, Con was also there.
Yeah.
Who?
Con Zhao to my left,
Ah.
he was also part of the escape.
Oh,
So
this
then-
guy.
So I was on your perspective on that, Con. Very happy.
Fucking shit. DSC is always dog shit.
Well, do we have it? Very different experience from you, Will. But yeah, thank you very much for your insider experience with this prison break.
Yeah, no worries. Big shout out to Shout out to Jones. Free Jones. Free lad.
So this is allegedly the guy that broke out of the DOC prison, as you've seen earlier in this video. So word on the street is that someone let you in the prison with a knife. Is that how it happened? How it started?
No, I got a knife in the jail.
Oh, what, you got it off someone?
Yeah, I have jail insiders who just gave me a knife so I can escape the jail.
Okay, okay. And then I think the story went you took the guard to the side and then DOC took a long time to respond and then you eventually got the gun off the guard?
What do you mean?
So you used the knife to take a guard hostage and then you
Yes.
got his gun off him?
Yes. It was very hard deal. Negotiation was very hard with the guy.
Really? Okay. Because
Yeah.
DOC said the negotiations went well.
No, it didn't. It's,
Was there any of your
The-
demands that weren't met?
not really. I got the car. I tried to escape. I escaped, but they caught me with a heli.
So actually, the escape, when you drove out, you drove to the right and up the hill, was it? Like through the fence?
Yes,
How
yes,
did
I
you,
did.
because there was barriers set up near there. How did you get past the barriers? Did you just slam through? Did you slam through the fence?
Yes, through the vent.
Ah, okay. Did you know that they had spike strips? Because obviously they wanted to make you go through that road directly in front. Did you know they had spike strips on there?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, yeah. If you'd have went the way that they were expecting you to and not through the fence, you would have got spiked and caught instantly.
Yeah, cops are stupid. They didn't think about the
they
fence.
did- yeah. It was a good shout. So then, yeah, they chased you into the city, and then heli was on you.
Yeah, heli was on me. I was escaping for like 20 minutes, and they eventually caught me at the end. It was very hard. Negotiations was very hard. All the deal was so hard to make. He didn't care about the like DOC officer.
Well, I think it's all about give and take, isn't it? Like, at the end of the day, none of them, like, their hostage didn't get injured, and you didn't get shot, or, like, you know, blasted up, like sometimes people
Yes.
do in negotiations. So, I would argue that it went pretty successfully, you know, both sides got what they wanted at the end. They got the safe hostage, and you got the chance to get out. Pretty, like-
Only a chance, sadly.
Well,
Next time I will escape.
Overall, on a 1 to 10 scale, how do you think the prison break went from your side? Like, do you think you could do better? Do you think it was a really good one? You know, what would you change about it, if anything?
I think it's solid 6. I
Solid
just
6?
need a more detailed plan. I need more people involved. I was only one.
Yeah, I heard that, like, after you left the cell block, I think it was, there was 5 inmates that went just running around randomly around DOC and then got caught.
Oh yeah, I let them, but they just got caught. I couldn't care about them. I got my own problems at that time.
So you think maybe next time you'd loop them in and try and get them as, like,
Yeah, like
accomplices into it or something that would
more
help?
people. I will escape with more people, more detailed plan.
Okay.
It will be 10 out of 10 next time.
You heard it here first, viewers. It's going to be a 10 out of 10 prison break next time. Thank you very much for the interview.